Journeyman. I just finished 4 hours on the bike. And I had this thought that came up. And it's the following. Christian, how long have you been riding? How long have you been doing this triathlon stuff? And what can you see? Is there any difference in your performance? Basically, if you go off like the mastery rule of 10,000 hours to be a master at something, or to be very good at a very, let's say, professional level, I'm not even remotely close to half 10,000 hours. And that's fucking crazy. Let's see. I wanted to talk about the little victories that I keep seeing in my workouts. And it's, yes, you've been cycling for 2 years, or if you've only been doing it for 2 years or what have you, but I started in, let's just, for this example, I started in the pool swimming. I mean, when I first started in the pool at YMCA, I was swimming about 145s per 100. And that was hard. That was really hard. Like 145 with a minute rest, 100. And those were really hard for me when I first started, from day one. So I went from that to, by the end of the first year, I did Ironman Chattanooga, and I swam really good, but it was a downriver swim, so I was not even close to 125 per 100. The current was just amazing that day, so it was basically threw a float down and just floated down the river for 50 minutes. I think my time was 53 minutes. It came out to 125 per 100, which there's no way, so I'll admit that straight up. To backtrack though, it went from 145 to 130 by the end of the year. I could hit 130, but it was super hard. Now I'm at 128, just to make my ego feel better, per 100, and the RPE, rate of perceived effort, is a lot lower than what it was. Last year, 130 was redlining for me per 100. This year, excuse me, I am now at 128, 129, 130 area per 100, but I feel like I'm at a 2 instead of a 10. So that's the difference. No, you're not going to go any faster. So if you're on your journey and you've been doing it for 2 years now, ate the pill. That's gross. If you're on your journey, on your whatever you're trying to do, and you've been doing it for 2 years, and you feel like you're not getting any better, you are getting better, but the difference is you're perceived, it's in ways that you can't see. So for example, your perceived effort is a lot lower at the same speed in which you're swimming. Instead of, your swimming speed is so fast now, but your RPE is super high. It's not sustainable. Not for the sport I'm in. So it's important to, 1, be self-aware, and 2, understand that there is improvements being made, even when you think there isn't. Mind plays tricks on you. It plays tricks on me, at least. Some days I don't want to do it, like today and yesterday, because it was my first 2 days back to actually training from being lazy compared to what I'm supposed to be doing. And it was super hard, I'm not gonna lie. 4 hours on the bike. I'm just thinking the whole time, like, what the fuck, dude? This is insane that I do this. I'm doing it, and I think it's insane. 4 hours? That is bananas. So this isn't me doubting my ability or anything. It's just voicing my thoughts. That's what this YouTube channel is about. So I have a place where I can record something and keep it documented for other athletes that started at 28 years old and that want to become pro and that royally suck at their sport, but they don't listen to themselves. They just keep showing up. So if you're one of those people, this is for you, I guess, as well. You gotta be able to swallow your pride, though. I'll tell you that. As you guys know, we're not shaking and baking anymore. I got the Mazda B3000 2.0, which is a 2018 Ford F-150 XL. So it's a base model, but she drives good. Real good. On the way home to eat, finally. Felt like I just watched a whole entire football game sitting on a TT bike. Ooh, rough, huh? There's some days, man, like, there's some days, it's not even some days, it's most days. If you do it every day, if you do something every day, you're no longer motivated. It's different. It's way past that. And what these, like, athletes have Monday mornings as well. Monday morning syndrome. There's just no one that just, shows up every day, pumped up. There's no way. I feel like I'm a pretty motivated person, and this is different. I don't even believe what I'm doing. That's what's crazy. It doesn't feel like it's me. To be honest, all I want to do is freaking smoke cigars and drink some really expensive liquor. That's what I want to do. But it can't do that. It's got to be the standard. So this is just me venting, and probably not the best platform, but it happened. Here we are. Life goes on. Frank Sinatra, that's life. Sounds like I have a lisp. Oh, excuse me. I'll do a review on the new B3000 2.0. Probably gonna have to wait for another day, but I drove this thing from Baltimore, Maryland to Tucson, and I just got back yesterday. And it took me 4 days of travel, 4 10-hour days of driving on my own dime. And I had to stop almost every day to do 1 to 2 workouts. Some of the workouts were an hour long, some of the workouts were 30 minutes long, but it's a good break. But I'm just telling you that being an athlete is different. It's not like a 9-to-5 job at all. You got to be on your shit 24/7, 365. I think that's why it appeals to me. But again, there's some days when I don't know what it is. Maybe it's my thoughts for sure, but there's some days where I don't believe who I am. I believe what I'm doing, but I don't believe that I'm capable of doing it in the moment. Does that make sense? I guess they're doubts. And I think that's what's the most surprising to me, because I keep showing up regardless of what thoughts I have about my future in the sport, because I've understood that no matter what you're thinking, time and effort doesn't matter. The time and effort you put towards something does not matter if you have doubts. It does not matter if you have insecurities or whatever you're trying to battle or get over, if you're the same as me. So I find it interesting that if you are faithful to the sport, then you will get good at it. No matter, you will continuously get better. And I'm living proof of that. So, just wanted to make this, I guess it's a venting session. I don't know. I don't really do this too often as far as vent. I guess I do. I don't know. We had a good camera angle this time. Anyways, we're getting close to the apartment. I'm over 10 minutes anyways. Love you guys. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Journeyman out.